I don't give you a you're a
You want to hit me? I'll shoot you.
and then that's not
Get the
that's not Chris. I'm with you. Yeah. On this fight, I'm with you. You put your hands on me again. Racist.
In part, quote, UC Berkeley strongly condemns violence, harassment of any sort for any reason. That sort of behavior is reprehensible. It's intolerable. A message was sent by our police force to the campus community with a picture of the suspect and a request that anyone with information about the incident come forward and report what they know in support of our police department's ongoing investigation. We intend to identify and bring the perpetrators to justice. A photo of the suspect has been released, as you can see on your screen, as a search for him now is ongoing at this hour. Joining us now with reaction, the student at the center of this controversy, Hayden Williams, is with us, Fox News contributor, campus reform editor-in-chief. Our own Lawrence Jones is here. All right, obviously there's a lot going on here. Is that black guy, by the way, from this incident?
Yes, it is.
Okay, none of us, you're watching what's happening with Jussie Smollett, correct?
Yes.
A lot of people may doubt your story. What led up to it? And is there any evidence that you have eyewitnesses that will testify that you did nothing to provoke this?
Absolutely. So I'm a field representative, as you said, for the Leadership Institute, and it's my job to help organize and train conservative activists throughout California. And on Tuesday, I was invited to UC Berkeley's campus to help a conservative group, Turning Point, recruit new members. And while I was there, some students took offense to our sign that we had that said, "Hate crime hoaxes hurt real victims." And this person claimed we were promoting violence on campus and proceeded to take his aggression out on us.
How many witnesses do you have? Because listen, I'm watching. I train MMA, and that shot was a cheap shot, especially at the end. When did you start filming? At what point in the encounter?
As soon as the gentleman, and I use that term lightly, approached our table and began acting very erratic, I feared for my own safety, so I started to record at that moment.
All right. Now, did you try to diffuse this? Did you try and say, I'm entitled to my view? I guess one of the posters said, this is MAGA country. So I don't know what the trigger is for liberals and Make America Great Again. Walk us through the very beginning. This guy, what did he do? When did you start filming? And how many people were there with you?
That's right. So I had the president of the club with me there, and we were talking to a potential new member when this happened. And these two people just approached our table, as I said, very erratically, and started cussing at us. And that's when I knew that this was probably a troublesome situation. So I pulled out my phone to start recording, and his friend, one of the gentlemen that approached our table, smacked my phone out of my hand. And
but there were other people videoing, thankfully, right?
That's right. That's right. And I picked up my phone.
Would you say, how long into the confrontation did video begin that you have seen? 6, 7 seconds. Wow. Lawrence, I've known you for a long time. You know about this group really well. Give us, I know you've been investigating this for us, and tell us what you found out.
So, Sean, you know, we don't rush to judgment on this program or on this network. We try to get all the facts. We have contacted three students that were surrounding this event. They have backed up what Hayden had to say here. We contacted the university police, and we've even asked for if anyone has any other evidence that could give us a full picture to give that to us. This is what we do now.
But we do know that there were witnesses from the get-go, correct? Numerous ones?
Yes, we know that. We know there were 3 witnesses, but I think it's also important to note, Sean, that this is not new for UC Berkeley. All right, this is a school that's been burnt down almost because they don't like the conservative point of view on the college campus. And so it's not just an isolated event here. The conservative view is under attack, and you have professors that are on that campus that don't want the conservative view and students there. So it's something we've got to take seriously, Sean.